Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to Dracula's Revenge as Wallachia. Today we're on episode 6, I believe. In last episode, we got our personal union with Bohemia. I was about to say Hungary for some reason. We got our personal union with Bohemia. Now, hopefully today we can figure out some method as to decrease this whole liberty desire thing. No one wants to look at this, obviously. So what we're going to try and do is improve our prestige and our power base, which, you know, hopefully a combination of the two will bring Bohemia at least down to 60, where we can enable support loyalists and perhaps make them loyal. Well, they just need to be at 70 really, but hopefully somewhere in the safer range would be better. Now, unfortunately, that actually does mean, yes, we're going to have to take more land. However, things are looking a little dangerous around here. It looks like the Catholics are upset. It looks like the Ottomans are not very happy with what I'm doing. However, there is one extra group that has been kind of on the sidelines, and that is the Orthodox. Now over here, they're not all too upset with what I'm doing, obviously. I mean, they're kind of chill, actually. They're not that upset about what I've been doing, which is great. It means what I can do is I can get myself a good old claim here. Start grabbing some of the land in this direction, which will give me aggressive expansion over here instead of over here. And potentially I could go and grab a little bit of Serbian land as well, but I don't imagine it will be very much. I'll do that after I do this conquest, so I can give a bit of a rest period here with Serbia before I do anything like that. So, let me try and move my troops over here. I'm going to try and get military access from you. So we'll get rid of this real quick. Military access from Circassia. And I will, who was it? Bohemia. Do that. Ooh, a Queen Regency. However, it's still the personal union. Doing well. It's a good thing I got this heir, actually. The Queen Regent, I believe, allows me to still declare wars, which is great. Yeah, it's really good I got this. Hopefully she doesn't die, because she's really actually quite nice. She's actually really quite good as a Queen Regent. So hopefully she doesn't die or anything. That would kind of suck. If she does, it's just a regular regency, and I think the personal union still carries on. I don't think it would change anything, which is nice. Muscovy also wants a royal marriage, which is fine. I imagine you do as well. Yep. Sure thing. And I'm going to get my military access from you as well, which will put me all the way down here, which is relatively close. It's not quite, you know, as far as I can go. I could build a couple ships and go down here, but that's a little unnecessary, I think. I'm also kind of confused as to how Samsky got here at all, but that's really none of my business at this point. And it looks like the PLC is gonna fall into the hands of Denmark, actually. RIP. But at least they won't be a threat to me, which is important. So I'm gonna move my guys. I'm gonna say over here, actually. I don't know how far I can actually go here without black flagging myself. I feel like that's gonna happen. If I step into here, I'm gonna black flag. And then we're gonna have problems, so we're gonna stand over here for a quick second. I still haven't declared on the Ottomans, by the way, because Muscovy still loves them, and they're in debt, but, you know, without that, the distant war is kind of a problem, but, I'm sure we'll be able to fix that. I think Muscovy and the Ottomans will become, you know, rivals of each other if Poland or Lithuania are no longer eligible. I think Muscovy will rival the Ottomans because they like me. They're less likely to hate me, I think. Because 200 relations, they probably will not rival me. Yeah. Probably won't. Probably. Can't be too sure about it, but probably. Ooh, looks like they're at war with Nogay as well. Interesting. I'm sure that's not going to mean anything, but interesting nonetheless. Now, Serbia won't like me. It's all about the province at this point. I don't care if Serbia likes me. So it's Altania, which is this one. Let's have it produce some copper. Copper's very valuable, so let's go with that. Gain some corruption, which I don't really want, but army tradition is very valuable. I'll have to keep that. Morale of armies, all these good things, yeah. I don't want to get rid of army tradition. So I'll take the corruption, bit of a shame, but I'll take my sweet time rooting that out. What else do we have here? Nothing new, okay. Can I give anything to anyone? Probably yes. But nothing that I'm really willing to. Yeah, not really. Not entirely. Yeah, my religious unity is also kind of garbage. We're gonna want to start trying to state and core some more land that's actually orthodox before we go too far. And we can't really recover. We get this guy, and he can go and improve with outraged countries. And we're pretty much at the point where we can get a claim. So we might as well. I'll do this. I will improve this. I will probably get aggressive expansion from this. Oh, actually. What is this truce over? 4 years, I'd much rather just declare on Georgia then, I think. Right. Probably. Oh, the Ottomans and the Mamluks are at it again. 60,000? Good lord. Mamluks, 38,000. They don't stand a chance. Not a single chance. Adal and Hormuz, but I don't imagine that's going to be too helpful. Hormuz is, yeah, they're not even the right tech. The Ottomans will crush with that extra tech difference. So, that's over for the Mamluks, unfortunately. I don't know if they'd... Yeah, they still wouldn't be friends with me, which is a shame. Really thought they might want to. Ooh, Austria wants an alliance. And Austria is not opposed to anything. I guess I just got close enough. And they like me. Okay. Okay. We'll figure something out from here. We'll start with this. This puts me in a location to actually grab Order of the Dragon. And a defensive location where, even though I have claims, the Ottomans, I don't really need them to be, you know, on my side anymore. I don't need the Ottomans to like me. Because now I have a defensive position that pretty much stretches from here all the way to Moscow. From, you know, Vienna, or Wien, sorry, all the way to Moscow. And, I mean, I'm pretty much fine here, I think. If we get Bohemia fully under our rule, that's pretty much the magical defensive alliance, and potentially even offensive if we wait long enough. Now I do need this diplomat back, because I'm declaring on you. For Guria. Now I'll do this, I will slow down time. Royal marriage from Austria already accepted. Okay, beautiful. And now you're at 72, 73. Okay, that's nice, that's good stuff. My prestige should improve rather drastically in the next little while, I hope. I don't like to see my diplomat die. Neither of these are what I want. I mean, I would like this guy, but he's too expensive, is what I'm trying to say. A little too expensive for my tastes. And I will decrease these forts that I don't need to have up. Because that'll save me a bunch of cash. Hopefully. Maybe I'll keep this one up, just in case. But yeah, I don't think Theodoro or Georgia, or sorry, not Theodoro, I don't think Trebizond or Georgia are really going to go too far with it. I think we'll be fine. I'll get rid of the Diplo. That's fine to get rid of. But I do need that admin. I'm going to go on the Conquest Rampage to improve my power and get Bohemia on my side. Now we're pretty close to being able to support loyalists. And after we do that, it's pretty much a GG. They'll be on my side forever. So long as I keep my power projection, not actual power projection, mind you, but as long as I keep my self-image looking pretty powerful. I don't know where you're going. Bessarabia? That's okay. I think I will Improve the defensiveness while you're enjoying your stay. And you just went bankrupt, didn't you? Or, oh no, sorry, you actually adopted the next tech and changed your unit type. That's what happened there. Interesting. Okay. Didn't know the AI would do that during a siege in enemy territory. Seems like a bad idea, but I'm no expert in warfare, apparently. The AI knows what's up. Clearly I do not. Who are we fighting? Not too many people. Okay, that's cool. And this land, it's Orthodox. Great. Beautiful. Fine with me, then. What kind of icons do we have here? Nothing that's really useful to me right now. Also, right, colonialism. That's an imminent threat to my technology. I really should try to grab it before these are done. Probably, yeah. Kind of important. Can I grab anything from you? No, no, yes, I can from you. Which I will do after I give you a little bit more land. The clergy, you can have... What is that? Not important? Okay, cool. You can have that then. And I'll accept that, thank you very much. And I'll use it to take some more land. More coring. Hopefully, let's try and be very careful with our cores this time. Grabbing these would be Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, and Trebizond, who will no longer exist. So this is fine to go ahead and grab. As for... Oh, right. Another war going on here. Right. Okay. We'll figure that out later, then. Not our problem for now. We'll figure it out later. Bohemia is still rising in liberty desire. Sooner or later, they'll ask someone for help. Which is why we need to improve this. I could build buildings in their territory. Which would be a temporary fix. It's not a very permanent fix. If I support loyalists, it costs a lot. But that does bring them down to like 58. And from there I can improve a bit by going into their lowest cost province and just deving once or twice. Which is something I never like to do. Okay, now they're loyal. Which is important for now. It's expensive, but it's important. That's not going to last too long, so we're going to use it so that they don't desire, you know, to be free. They won't ask anyone for help. And we'll also use it so that we can maybe let them siege some stuff down and get us some more land for free, which would be nice. Free land is the best land. Patriarch authority or a stab? Ooh, that stab is looking pretty spicy right now. My religious unity is bad, but at the same time, 2 stab? I can't really resist that. That's fantastic. Really solid stuff. We also happen to have Hungarian and Bohemian separatists. That does put a bit of a damper on my day, doesn't it? That's because of these guys that I never really fully stamped down on. And you're because of, I guess, this, which I, you know, similarly couldn't do, I guess. Or what is your issue, actually? Yeah, no, that is it, okay. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on you guys. Trying to finish this war as soon as we can. I do happen to know that these are mountain forts, though, so I don't know how fast we can get this done. But we'll definitely give it a shot. Start with Trebizond. Clean up their stuff a little bit. We'll have Bohemia come around and deal with some of the mountain forts themselves. Austria is no longer HR Emperor, which is weird. They decided Pomerania is a better fit. For some reason. And now everyone wants to be my friend. Funny how that works. You gain a little bit of power and everyone's like, oh, me, pick me, I want to be your friend. Like, okay, I see how it works. I see how it works. Sure. Anyways. I don't think that's the best idea, actually, Bohemia. I think I'm gonna set you on to siege. For me, thank you. I think I'm going to split in half, move you guys here, actually. That's not going to work out. I can have you just sit here and plunder, I guess. There's not much else I can have you do. Other than maybe... Not full annex Trebizond, but I am close to that. Would take just about 1 month. Unless they somehow get their war exhaustion back. Ooh, Bohemians. That's a problem. And the Hungarians are next. Okay, I'll have to come back for those. Can't do that right now, though. Please go to medium. I am like directly on your capital, on your everything. Maybe not your capital, but your everything else. I am directly on top of. You're still at 0 for that, huh? Okay. I don't have an option. I'm gonna go back home. I'm going to take care of these issues. I'm going to start with the one in Bohemia before it gets out of control. I'll let Bohemia siege these down for me. Oh, +3 stab? That is a godsend. Wow, that is incredible. Now all I need is Patriarch authority so I can start converting some of this, you know, non-orthodox land I've been kicking up around here. So how are you looking? 100% and you're okay with that? Apparently. 22 aggressive expansion, interesting. Let me take that though. Core this, core that. Okay. Autonomy this, autonomy that. I'll let Bohemia keep doing that whole thing over here. I imagine the what is that? What are those called? Trapezuntine, I guess. Separatists are gonna go ahead and do their thing. These guys are looking for forts, so you're gonna move to the highlands here. You're already on the grasslands, so I'm gonna try and get rid of you. How are you looking? 47? I don't like those numbers. Force limit's no larger than it was before. Well, that's not true. I'm no longer above my limit, which is good. Bohemia just swapped as well, which is fantastic. Can you please keep sieging, though? No, you're actually disloyal again. Okay. Okay. Keep sieging, please. Ooh, you did not. Same month, really? Same month? I decreased it and then you did this? Well, there is one way to fix that. It's not a very nice win, I don't like doing it, but I'm gonna have to go to war with Lithuania as well. Unfortunately, that's the facts right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to war with Lithuania. Them's the facts, unfortunately. And this music's really loud, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do to break that. Yeah, because now, here they are, look at that. That's disgusting. That's not really what I'm looking for. But because I'm still in a war with Bohemia, they can't declare the independence yet. Which is fine. I don't like it, but this is where we appear to be today. Okay, let me finish this war with Georgia. I'm gonna turn around and go for Lithuania as soon as we can, I think. Maybe I won't. Yeah, no, I'm gonna prepare the war with Lithuania first, so that Bohemia doesn't declare it. So let's start by going back over and finishing what we started here. Finishing this whole thing. Bohemia's gonna pull out. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. The Mamluks are absolutely destroyed. Looks like the Ottomans didn't even break a sweat doing that. They didn't. Not even slightly. Not in the slightest. Okay. That's fine. Any other missions to fulfill? Not really. Not for now. I'm still losing a lot of money, but I can take it out of people whenever I need it. So, Georgia will be handing me a good sum of ducats, a good lump sum of cash, which I will use to repay the fact that I've been doing support loyalists, which I will get rid of right now, by the way. That's stupid expensive. I can't really afford to spend that kind of money right now, especially when it's doing nothing, so... Can I at least stand on the capital? I can. That might be a good idea. That'll scare them a little bit. As long as there's no one around to kind of show them that there's no... Actually, no. Their war exhaustion's already down. It's not like it's going to increase much at all. Unfortunately, I will not be able to grab the fort unless I do this. Yeah, there we go. I can't take money, but I can take the fort, which is more dev, and I will definitely accept that. Okay. Let's bring all the guys back together. We'll send them home like this. That means you two. Okay, yeah, it's been a eventful time here, hasn't it? Let me increase this. That's all I really need to do. Over here I'll grab a claim here and a claim here. When it comes to Lithuania, who was beaten pretty badly actually. Lithuania got the short end of the stick here, I think. 22,000, okay, not bad. They're really, you know, sitting at a pretty decent spot. But I will declare on them. I don't need to take anything, I just need to declare so that they break this. And I need a truce with them as well. Something along those lines. It's weird sitting at this sort of spot on the tree. It's kind of weird. That's fine. Oh, Muscovy, you really got it. You could not have picked a worse time, my friend. You could not have picked an absolutely worse time. I have to accept that for very good reasons, but you could not have picked a worse time. Okay. That means Bohemia still can't declare on us, but that's not... It's not really what was intended around here. Because now I'm still losing a bunch of money. Let me fix that in any way I can. This war doesn't really concern me, it's just Muscovy saying, hey, do you want to help me out a little? That's kind of what Muscovy's thinking, so, I mean... It's not really going to impact me at all, but it does cost money, obviously, and I don't really want to spend this. So I don't know. Not a big fan. Not a big fan at all. Okay, I might want to take Transdanubia as a state as well. Or I could take, you know, the next admin tech. That's also true. Maybe I should. Yeah, I don't like that. That is true. The combined strength there is definitely higher than mine. If I start this war, I don't know if Muscovy would join it. Yeah, no, they won't have enough money, right? So I should fight it anyway, I think. The only people who could possibly join a coalition is Hungary and Poland. And that's it. That is just about it. So I think I actually will fight the war against Lithuania, whose manpower is rather low. They're on same tech as me, actually. So as long as I fight the war smart, there shouldn't be an issue here. So, you know, smart would usually mean increase at least one border fort. And then, I don't know if they expect me to declare war. They might, because I'm right on their border, so... Actually, no, that garrison's 0. Is it gonna go up now? That garrison's still 0, hold on. Brilliant idea. 1st of March. Give me that fort. I'm coming for that fort. Okay, pause. Take half. Split the stack. 31st of March, I'll get there on the 29th of March. Which means I definitely can't go for that, never mind. I can go for this and that's it, but this fort I can't really grab. Bit of a shame. Because now it's going to go up. However, this one is a free fort, and I do love free forts. Love free forts. Brilliant stuff. Okay. You're gonna go into here. You're gonna go into this fort, huh? Okay. You have a 1311. I have a 2442, which is good, except I'm afraid you're gonna send someone else over to help you out. I'm gonna play defensively, because I know someone's gonna be lurking. Yeah, see, there you go. They're lurking. I told you they'd be lurking. Always. So I'm gonna go for this. That means you, haha, come back here. You're gonna help me out against the person who would have supported your independence. I love irony. So we're gonna have you come over and siege some stuff down for me, which costs me a lot of money, but that's fine. We're gonna make sure that you put some work in, Bohemia, because this is kind of your fault. I'm gonna try and scare this half of the army away, and then go for here in the steppes. Yeah, they're definitely locked out here. Oh, you're attacking me? Terrible choice, but you do you. Okay, I think I set my timer for today, but it feels like it's been a while, so I'm very well, might not have. Let me do a quick check on that one then, just make sure. 27 minutes? Okay, yep, fair enough. We should probably put a cut in for today's episode. Well, it's been a bit of a wild ride here, but we ended up grabbing a little bit of stuff over here, which is great. We had a bit of a scuffle in with Lithuania and Bohemia and you know, independence and stuff. So we're going to try and fix that a little bit by bringing up our prestige. I'm curious as to how much land I can take here, because this land is not all that important. I just need to make sure I don't really step on too many toes with Muscovy here, which is very possible. If I do something like this, and I take less of this land, it's probably in my best interest. If I do something kind of like this. Just want to make sure it's not too much... Yeah, okay, not very much of it's Catholic at all. So I think this would be a good peace deal. And then just demand some money. If I do get 100%, this would look solid. It would give me a good chunk of land. It would increase my power base significantly versus Bohemia's. It would increase my prestige by 14%, which would bring me into the positive. And also improve this. Alright, it's looking pretty good so far. For now, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to the following March patrons. In the $1 tier, we have Quiet Guy, Quagersol, Rising Runner, and DLNM. In the $5 tier, we have Odie, and in the $20 tier, we have Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for helping out the channel. It means a lot to me, and as always, I can't possibly thank you enough.